You don't rush over them. You take your time. That will make your words to be rhythmic in nature and highly polished. Now, are you aiming at speaking fluently and confidently too? Then pay attention to all the long sounds in the English language. The long sounds in the English language comprised of the five long vowels and the eight diphthongs in the English language. You know, in English language, we have 12 monophthongs. Out of the 12, we have five long vowels and seven short vowels. So we pick the five long vowels from the monophthong and add to the eight diphthongs in the English language, and that will give us our list for the long vowels. Now, when you pay attention to your long vowels in words, you discover that your words will naturally have rhythm. It will help you to maintain the correct stress pattern in words, even without you realizing it. That's why most times when you listen to the way the native speakers of the English language speak, you discover that they always stress the long vowels. They always stress the part of the words that have the long vowels. For instance, they will say something like water, water. So they tend to glide over or swallow the short sounds. All right. So now today I'm going to show you all the long sounds in the English language and their later combinations so you can easily identify them in words and pronounce them correctly. Are you ready? Don't forget to give this video a like, follow my page, and share this content so that you can see more content like this. Now let's go over to the sounds. So here I have all the long vowel sounds in the English language. The first on my list here is the long E. The long E sound is seen in words with the EE in them. Example could be seen, SEEN, meet, MEET. Another one here is EA. We have the long E in words with EA. Example, beans, 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 or meat, MEAT, meat. We also have the long E sound in words spelled with EO. Here we have the word people. So that word is not people, but people. You pronounce the long E sound. That will help you to maintain the correct rhythm and sound really polished. Okay. And the last but not the least on this particular E sound is word spells with just a single E. Example of word here is the me, M-E, me. Now let's go over to the second long sound on my list. And that is the R sound. R sound. We have the R sound in words spelled with AR. Example, arm, arm. The next one is word spelled with AL. Example, there is almond, ALMOND, almond. Remember that word is not almond, but almond. Next, next on my list here is the O sound. The O sound. Number three, the O sound could be found in words that are spelled with ALL. Example of such words, HALL, 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 call, mall, etc. We also have the O sound in words spelled with OUR. Example there is court, court. The next one there is word spelled with AW. Example there is law, LAW. We also have it in the word awe, AWE, awesome, awful. Last but not the least is words with letter O. We can also have the long O sound with words spelled with just letter O. Now over to the next sound here on my list is the OO sound. The OO sound. The O sound could be seen in words with O. Example here is fool and food. Next, there is EW. Example, there is dew, DEW, dew. The next one there is the air. We have this sound in words. We spell with E and R, air. Example, hair, HER. We can also have it with words spelled with IR. Example, girl, 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 or third, third, third. Next here we can have this sound in words spelled with ear. Example there is earth, 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 earth. Now that is all for the long sounds under monophthong. Now let's look at our diphthongs. First on our list under the category of diphthong is a. A, A. We have this A sound with words spelled with A and E like this. We call this the magic E. The example of words with the A sound here with A and E are gate. We have the GA hyphen E, gate. We also have it in a word like cane, cane, cane. So when you see a word with a vowel, a consonant in between and a vowel at the end, probably E like this, then note definitely that the sound of that word will be A. A. Is that okay? Now let's proceed. The next one is words with EI. EI. Most definitely you will see this sound. You will find the A sound in words that have EI in the middle. Example is rain. The Lord reigns. So rain. Next one there is AI, ain. We have it in a word like gain and rain. Next there is what we have with AY and EY. Words with AY and EY will give you the A sound. Example, bay and they, respectively. Now let's go over to the next sound. That is the I sound. I, I. Example of letters that this sound could be spelled with are letter I. So we have example like light, high, etc. There are so many words spelled with letter I only will definitely give you the I sound. And then words with you and I. Example, guile and guide. There are so many. Next on our list here is the oi sound. Oi, oi. The oi sound here is spelled with OI and OY. OI and OY. Example of words are BOY, boy, and OIL, oil. Remember that word is not oil, but oil, oil. So when we are articulating the long sounds, the diphthongs and the long vowels, all of them together, you give prominence. You don't rush over them. You take your time. That will make your words to be rhythmic in nature and highly polished. Now let's move over to the next one. L. L. We have this L sound with words with letter O, definitely. Example here is grow, whole, go. So we don't say grow, no, we L, grow, whole, go. And this is the British pronunciation, okay? Now let's move over to the next sound on our list. I'm really trying to rush over this video because I don't want it to be very long. So let's take the next sound. Ow, ow. So we can find this sound with words spelled with OU. Example is out, out. We can also have this word with OW, the ow sound. And then we say how. There are so many examples. So I'm just giving you a guide to help you identify the rest. Okay, now the next one here is air, air. We have it in words like hair, bear, bear. All right, next here on our list is the ear, ear, here. That's example, here, ear, and cheer. Our cheerleader, cheer. Okay, so that word is not chair, but cheer. All right. Last but not the least on this group is the ooh, ooh. So we have it in words with letter U, and an example here is jewelry, jewelry. We can also have the oor sound with words with o. Example there is poor, poor, poor. The poor mass is not poor. Okay. Have you come to this point in this video? That means you are really enjoying my content. So do well to love, like, and share this content so that the algorithm can help circulate this to the rest. Now, these are the really basic things you need to put in mind when communicating with others, especially if you're going for your IELT. All right, that's your testing communication. So you need to pay attention to all the long sounds. There are some other things you need to focus while trying to gain fluency in the English language. But today's focus was entirely on the long sounds. And remember, the long sounds generally comprised of the five long monophthongs and the eight diphthongs together. Let me know if you have any question in the comment section, as I will bring in subsequent episodes other things you need to do in order to communicate fluently. I remain your online tutor and I am Omofred. See you in the next episode. Remain blessed. Bye.